Thank you for joining me. You have just taken your first step into a larger world. I'm John Matrixx, and we're here today to talk about Star Wars The Mandalorian. And also, check out Rhodes Rants on Star Wars and everything Star Wars. The link will be in the description. Now, there is unfortunate news in the world of Star Wars. Jon Favreau, he is creating The Mandalorian, the first Star Wars live-action TV series that will be on the Disney streaming service. Unfortunately, last night or the night before, there was a break-in on the set where equipment was stolen, including a memory card. Now, apparently, there's very sensitive information on this memory card that could probably even jeopardize the show. And as a Star Wars fan, I don't want to be spoiled when I go and see The Mandalorian. And Star Wars fans in general don't like to be spoiled beforehand before seeing anything. Now, the Manhattan Beach Police, this is where The Mandalorian is being shot, in Manhattan Beach, and also Lucasfilm, they're both conducting their own investigations. Apparently, the crew has already been interviewed about their whereabouts, I guess, and what do they do and things like that. I mean, I don't know for sure because I'm not an investigator, but it got me thinking. You would think that a company like Lucasfilm would be a lot more careful about losing equipment, losing sensitive information. Lucasfilm, over the years, going back to when George Lucas ran the company, nothing ever got out. There was never any major spoilers on the show. That is a very good possibility that leaked information on the show will get out on the internet. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of us listen to a bunch of Star Wars shows on YouTube, but for the most part, it's mainly just speculation and theories. Nobody has any concrete evidence on what's coming up in Star Wars in the movies or the TV shows. Now, this event could not come at a worse time for Lucasfilm. Coming off the failure of Solo: A Star Wars Story at the box office, and also the criticism of The Last Jedi, I really do think that Lucasfilm is expecting The Mandalorian to make a lot of fans happy. And if information gets out on this show, I'm not exactly sure how happy fans will be. And also, episode 9 is coming out as well, but I don't feel like the hype expectations for that movie are very high. I do think that a lot of people are expecting The Mandalorian to be a breath of fresh air for Star Wars, since you do have Jon Favreau and you do have Dave Filoni. You put those two guys together, great things could happen for Star Wars. Now, based on Dave Filoni's track record in the Star Wars universe with Star Wars The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, I really do expect that The Mandalorian will be a great TV series. Now, if information does get out, maybe the show won't be as good because the fans will already be spoiled. So I hope that the police and Lucasfilm are able to catch whoever is responsible for stealing this equipment, and they have to make sure that nothing on this show gets out. I really do think a lot of the fans want this show to work, and there's nothing worse than being spoiled before the TV show even comes out. And it's supposed to come out next November, somewhere around there, I believe. So tell me your thoughts on possible leaks of The Mandalorian being out there on the internet for people to find out before the show starts. How will that affect your take on The Mandalorian? Will you just completely back away, or will you continue to go on and listen to all of your favorite Star Wars shows on YouTube? Let me know all of that in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.